Welcome back. This is Monty once again. Welcome. I'm the owner of DPL Surveillance Equipment, rather, and we're a full-service surveillance and security equipment company. We have lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products. We have 24/7, 365 tech sales and customer support. We have perhaps the largest inventory of state-of-the-art, law enforcement grade spy gadgets, otherwise known as surveillance equipment, or I should say surveillance equipment, otherwise known as spy gadgets, that you're going to find mainly because we have such a huge variety to choose from. That's why I say it's very large. We actually have anti-terrorist products, which consist of, amongst other things, we have anti-terrorist products, which consist of explosive detectors, X-ray baggage scanners, narcotic detectors, and even more. And then we have a very unique line of audio bugs, GPS trackers, custom-made hidden camera solutions, large inventory of rentable spy gadgets that include the bug detectors, audio bugs as well, body-worn hidden cameras, what else? Digital voice recorders and video recorders, things to help out those who are electronically harassed. Hey, Carolyn, and those targeted individuals. We have items for you guys as well. And then you guys are suffering from being targeted individuals. We have things for you guys as well. And you people who are electrical hypersensitive people, we have things for you guys as well. This is actually our company mascot. His name is Lazy Bones, and he's making these funny faces because he's out and about getting some fresh air. We've been inundated with rains for a while, and Lazy Bones gets cabin fever, and he has to get out and get some fresh air and sniff around and see who's been marking his territory around all the different places where he visits. So sometimes he approves and sometimes he doesn't. So that's when he makes those funny faces, try and figure out exactly who and the what and the where and all that. But yeah, our surveillance equipment company is a pioneer, very, very unique. We have a humongous video library where we have a couple of hundred demonstration videos. You can watch us demonstrate the voice changers, the watch hidden cameras, keychain hidden cameras, bottled waters, you name it. We have iPod docking stations with the hidden cameras and the internet capability. A lot of you guys are calling us now about the Spy Ear, something we call the Spy Ear 3, which allows test takers, of all people, test takers who don't want to study, but you want to have someone whisper to you or tell you the answers to those critical exam questions. Somebody in the parking lot, somebody across the street, or in another country, they can whisper to you, or rather just tell you the answers to the questions as they see them on the screen that you're in front of. So basically, it's a two-way communication system consisting of a wireless earpiece combined with a wireless video, and so they can see and hear what you see and hear you talk and whisper answers to them or something. But anyway, that's a popular item right now amongst test takers and journalists and reporters, different people who want to get information in and out of a confined area where you don't have a chance to have other people around to tell you. You want to still communicate with the outside world without everyone knowing in a two-way fashion. So the spy ears and just a whole bunch of other things. We have a humongous articles directory. You guys call us all the time and you're asking about the articles in the articles directory, such things as cell phone jammers, and everyone wants to know whether or not cell phone jammers and blockers are illegal or not, and I have to explain 10 million times whether or not they're legal or not. So, but I'm explaining that in the articles and even in some of the videos. So if you read that, you'll find out for yourself whether or not it's legal or not. In addition to the jammers and the spy phones and the cell phone interception technology, you can find out by reading as well whether or not that's legal or not. So save yourself some time and effort if you want to. And then, what else? Um, we have, let me see. I guess you can give us a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. One of the more critical things that I want to talk about in this particular session, I just want to talk about something that me and my co-owner, Carolyn Aranda, have been talking about lately, because it seems to be important. You can give me your feedback if you think it's important. A lot of passengers on airlines and buses and cruise ships they don't know whether or not it's safe as a passenger anymore. Just because we got interrupted right there, let me repeat that again. We've been trying to figure out whether or not there's something that we can do collectively about traveling on airlines and buses and planes and stuff like that, in terms of whether or not that's safe. So, and what we mean by that is, we all undergo the flight training, instructor training thing when you get on the airplane. You know, you reach up and get your mask, oxygen mask, and they point to the emergency doors and all that. Well, that's fine and dandy, but in the event of a terrorist attack, for instance, you should also know what to do, right? So we want to bring that discussion to the table as well. When you get on a plane, what about someone telling you or instructing you what to do if a terrorist is on the plane? Okay, do the passengers just sit there, or do you go through a formal procedure as part of the training? So, in addition to learning where the oxygen mask is and emergency doors and where to reach for a vomit bag or something, maybe they can talk about what to do or not to do if there's a terrorist event. And this pertains to trains and cruise ships and buses, anywhere where people are traveling, because as we're learning more and more every day, terrorists are unpredictable. Where you think they won't strike is exactly where they will strike. So anywhere where there's tourists, there's a possibility of there being an event, right? So you get the word out there that when you go onto the Facebook page of your favorite airline, cruise ship company, bus company, I don't care if it's Greyhound or Amtrak or whatever it is in your city, country, or state, make a note on tell them on their Facebook page, open up a dialogue with these travel companies and let them know we need to have a discussion about terrorist-related training, whether it's active shooter. We don't know what it's going to be. It could be active shooter training. It could be just, what to do or what not to do or something. But I think we need, as citizens and travelers and tourists, we need to protect ourselves, and we need to work with the people who are we paying a whole lot of money to take us from here to there, and we need to tell them, look, as part of the amount of money that I'm paying you to get me back and forth safely, how about some training on active shooter and anti-terrorist related do's and don'ts. But yeah, we need to start considering that it's not a matter of whether or not it'll happen. It's always a matter of when it's going to happen. So whether it's your family, I think we may have lost the signal, and it could be getting interrupted, frequently. But we're going to close it up. But whether it's your family or my family, it doesn't matter. We need to start having these discussions about training in the travel industry, as far as the cruise ships, the planes, trains, buses, wherever collectively people are assembling to travel and go back and forth. We need to be prepared, okay? So anyway, get on the Facebook pages, get on the Twitter, do the Twitter thing, do the Google Plus, Google Pages, wherever these guys are hanging out, Pinterest, Instagram. Go to Orbitz, go to Expedia, go to Carnival Cruise Lines, American Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, whatever. Go to their Facebook pages and talk to them about what are you doing is to be ready for active shooter events, anti-terrorist related events for your passengers. If you're not doing much at all, then maybe we can just vote with our dollars and say, look, okay, well, I'm going to use those companies that are doing something that could protect me and my family, okay? Or if I'm an employer, maybe you can help protect my employees or something. But give me some reassurance that you're ready to do something, okay, in the way of preparedness. So, as I say at the conclusion of every session, Share this with a friend, relative, enemy, associate. We don't care who you share it with, just share it with someone. And let's make the world a safer place. And if you have any questions regarding spy gadgets, the body-worn cameras, the anti-terrorist products, or whatever it is, if you want to buy, rent, or layaway, give us a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. Okay? So it was a pleasure hosting this event with you guys, all right? Take care. Bye.